They understood that they are capable of accomplishing anything they want to accomplish in life, but they have to work hard. Life is not about fun and games, and success doesn't come from heaven in a silver platter. You have to work for it. So another thing that you're going to learn in this program is don't dream, because life is not about dreaming and doing nothing about it. Life is about having a dream and organizing to make it come true. And we have three speakers here today. Their responsibility today, the job here today, is to share some of their life's experiences with you. Your job is to listen carefully, and make notes, mental notes, because you are going to be invited to do something that I know you love to do. You're going to be invited to write an essay. You know what? You just proved to me that you are normal. When I was your age, I would have reacted exactly the same way. Who likes to write essays? Who likes to get up early in the morning and come to school? Who likes to hear other people's experiences? But you know what? I understand the word discipline as doing those things that you don't like to do but are necessary. So yes, writing essays is, nobody likes it. At least when you are in school, you don't like to write essays. But you know what? Writing is very important. 10 years ago, I dreamed of this program. You know what I did? Wrote it down in all details. And 10 years later, 75 students just like yourself have participated in this program. 600 have received awards from us, a plaque. Many of them are in college today. So yes, you're going to be invited to write an essay. But you know what? You are going to be invited. Was that what I said? Invited? Okay. Life is about choices and consequences. You're going to be given a choice to accept or not to accept the invitation. You don't have to write an essay if you don't want. That is your decision. But understand, I just said that life is about choices and consequences. Every time that you decide to do or not to do something, there is a consequence. You're going to be invited, or you are invited to write an essay that you don't have to write. Suppose you decide not to write the essay. Now you're denying yourself the opportunity to be invited to have dinner with your parents, your teachers, your principal, the role models, and a lot of other community leaders in a beautiful restaurant. So if you decide to write the essay, well, then you're now giving yourself the opportunity to be invited. Let me tell you what I mean by that. You're going to write a couple of hundred essays. The school administration is going to give me the 10 best. And I'm going to select the 5 best of the 10 he gives me. And the authors of those 5 essays are going to be invited to dinner with their parents and brothers and sisters, the teachers, the principal, and a lot of other people. Who are the people that I'm going to be inviting to dinner? Let me see those hands. Very good. Terrific. Very good. See, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Very good. I like that. Now, I was talking before, I was talking some time ago to a group of students. There was a 7th grader in Patterson. And I told them that you're a genius and you could accomplish whatever you set your mind to do. And a young man raised his hands, I recognized him, and he says to me, "Sir, I like to be a doctor, but I am poor. My father and mother are divorced. I am Dominican and I am black. What chances?" And this is a 7th grader talking. "What chances do I have to become a doctor?" Well, let me tell you a very short story. I was reading in a magazine not too long ago about this young lady. This young lady's name is Ana Escobedo Cabral. Ana Escobedo Cabral is one of 5 children from a Mexican couple. Father and mother hardly know how to read and write. Ana Escobedo Cabral was 9 years of age when one day she said, "When I grow up, I'd like to be an employee of the White House." People laughed at her. People told her, "Ana, are you dreaming?" Her father used to collect garbage in the neighborhoods and then select those pieces of metals and things that he could turn into monies. That's how he supported his family. Extremely poor. But Ana Escobedo Cabral had a dream. And despite the fact that people were laughing at her, she kept on saying to everybody, "When I grow up, I'm going to be an employee of the White House." You all seen a $1 bill. I have with me a photograph of a $1 bill, except that it's an enlarged photograph. Every dollar bill is signed by the Treasurer of the United States. We have in our audience, in our role model program today, we have a lady who's a banker. She is a branch manager of a bank. I'm going to ask her to read for me the signature in this $1 bill. Read this.
Ana Escobedo Cabral.
Ana Escobedo Cabral signs this bill. Ana Escobedo Cabral, the daughter of a Mexican couple, very poor, a couple that hardly could read and write. But she had a dream. She wanted to be an employee of the White House. And people laughed. But you know what? Ana Escobedo Cabral, that was years ago. Ana Escobedo Cabral today also signs the $50 bill. Ana Escobedo Cabral, Mexican woman, very poor family. She had a dream. But you know what? Ana Escobedo Cabral signs billions of dollars. The the $100 bill also appears with her signature. And the reason I'm telling you these stories, my dear young friends, is because there are a lot of Ana Escobedo Cabral in this audience. So this is what I told that little boy when he told me, what chances do I have? I am Dominican, poor, divorced parents, and I am black. Don't let your country of origin, neither the color of your skin, be an impediment for you to dream. And believe in your dream and believe in yourself. That's exactly what Ana Escobedo Cabral did. She believed in herself. And she respected herself. And she understood one thing, that to be an employee of the White House, you have to be well educated. Therefore, education became the love of her life. And you could do exactly the same things. How many of you want to go to college? Let me see those hands. Terrific. Very good. Very good. Let's give him a big round of applause for yourself. Very good. Now, I mentioned before that this program is about community leaders, successful Hispanics, that come and share with you their life experiences, and you're going to see that it's not easy to be successful. It's not. If anybody else tells you different, don't believe it. You're going to hear some stories today. I like to bring my first speaker, a young lady. Her country of origin is Cuba. She is vice president of the branch manager of the Chase Manhattan, of the Chase Bank. Let's give Miss Maria Valdivia a big round of applause. A big one.
Thank you. I tell you something. It's not that I don't know how to read. It was that I was just amazed in front of my eyes, being a 25-year banker and not knowing that a Spanish person had signed our bills. I mean, I was really amazed. I was looking in there and Mr. Farnold was like, her first name is Ana. I'm like, what? It really, it's incredible. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm really happy and honored to be here. Number one, because we have a lot of things in common. One, my daughter, a few years ago, sat exactly where you guys were. Today, she's a junior right here in Memorial. And I'm really happy to be in front of you guys. It's like coming to Parents' Night or, seeing you guys is really an honor this morning. And especially seeing you guys so energetic. Because in the future, when you go on a Monday morning to work, I don't know if you will have this much energy. So take advantage of it right now. The other thing that we have in common is that some years ago, Mr. Farnolo and I sat in the same room. Of course, I was a student, and he was my teacher. And you guys are very lucky because at that time, I had a wonderful